This is AEW Dynasty 2026 predictions. But before I do that, let's recap what happened on yesterday AEW Dynamite. I felt like the show was good. Started really hot with the angle of Death Riders brawling with the United Empire, setting up a match for the main event between the two factions. Chaos in Canada, eight-man tag match. It was a really good match. End up with Will Ospreay taking the win for his faction, pinning Jon Moxley. We had a good promo between back and forth between Omega and MJF. We had a good segment with Chris Jericho, the most interested I have been to Chris Jericho in a long very time. I feel like a lot of fans has expressed their feelings about Chris Jericho, especially last night. He brought back the list, which is probably, in my opinion, the best gimmick of Chris Jericho. So he's gonna have a match with Ricochet. We have a fun trios match between Bandido, Jungle Jack Perry, and Darby Allin versus Donka's family, Takeshita, Mike Davies, and Andrade. And Andrade pinned Jack Perry, and Darby Allin almost died. Always with Darby Allin, to be honest. Willow Nightingale defeated Queen Aminata. It's good to have Queen back. She didn't look rusty. She was good. Hard-hitting match. I like the action. She doesn't have a match for Dynasty. I feel like they should do another open challenge and continue with this gimmick because I like it a lot. Like, she's facing women who are returning to the ring. She faced Shida, Collision, no, Queen. Maybe she can face I don't know, more women that are returning. Ciampa versus Mascara Dorada was a good match. Ciampa won, so he's the number one. He's the number one spot in Casino Gauntlet match for the TNT title because the title is vacated. Kai Fletcher is injured. And speaking of Don Callis' family, speaking of Don Callis, he announced that on Dynasty is going to be the Young Bucks versus Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. No, I'm just kidding. It's Okada versus Takeshita. And Okada is so funny. He told Takeshita that he is Michael Jordan and Takeshita is Scottie Pippen. It's going to be a good match. Actually, they set up a match for collision between Okada and Myra Reed, but obviously Okada is going to win. And they set up a match for Double or Nothing between Takeshita and Okada, which is going to be good. I thought they should have saved that match to All In, but I don't know. Plans change all the time, so yeah, this is it. This is what happened on Dynamite, right? Of course, how can I forget that Christian Cage is banging the mothers or FTR. This guy. So, AEW Dynasty predictions. Let's do that. FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Howard versus Cope and Cage. Tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. I feel like it's in Canada, right? It's in Canada, and Cope and Cage are from Canada, so decisive win. It's gonna be a good match, actually. So, Cope and Cage for the win. Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay. Continental Championship. It's gonna be Moxley because you're not gonna beat Moxley twice in 4 days. I could be wrong because Tony always throw a curveball at us, so I could be wrong, but I feel like it's gonna be Moxley. Will Ospreay was the one pinning Jon Moxley last night, so it's gonna be Moxley. I feel like it's gonna be Moxley because it's the better option. Because I feel like Will Ospreay should go in the Owen for the AEW World Championship. All in makes all the sense for me. Andrade Idolo versus Darby Allin singles match. If Allin wins, he will receive a future AEW World Championship match. I mean, if this is the match we are doing, then surely Andrade should receive a match as well for the AEW World Championship if he wins. So, but I feel like it's gonna be Darby, so I'm gonna go with Darby. I want it to be Andrade, but I think they're gonna go with Darby because they like Darby. So they like Andrade as well, but yeah. Tekla versus Jamie Hayter. And speaking of Tekla, actually, she got a good promo last night. She's a pimp. She's the pimp of AEW. Taking women for whining and dining and strip clubs and bringing fingers. I like that woman. The belt is bigger than her, but I like her. Single match for the AEW World Championship. I feel it's gonna be Tekla. It's gonna be a good match. I mean, Jamie Hayter did beat Tekla in the first match. Yeah, Wrestle Dream 2025. So it's gonna be Tekla. She's gonna probably hold on to that championship till All In, maybe against Mercedes. Like I said, Casino Gauntlet match. Let's go to the casino and gamble. So, is there a casino in Vancouver? Probably a lot. I feel like when they introduced this casino stuff, I thought it was like only Las Vegas related, but every town is going to do casino. We're going to do casino match in Vancouver, in, I don't know, Florida, in Australia. I like this match, kind of match, but they should have done this match once in a year, all in, make it very special. But yeah, they should have done probably a ladder match. Maybe they want to go safe. So yeah, for this match, I'm gonna pick Speedball Mike Bailey or Kevin Knight. Even though none of them are announced for the match so far, it's Tommaso Ciampa and Rush. Number 1, number 2 spot. So, but I'm gonna go with Speedball. Let's go with Speedball. The Young Bucks, Matt Jackson versus Nick Jackson. Not versus Nick Jackson. He's not facing his brother. I'm so tired today. So, yeah. Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson versus Don Callis family, Kazuchika Okada and Kensuke Takeshita. I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks. They're gonna win this match and then probably face CNC, Double or Nothing. And then you do Okada and Kensuke Takeshita, Double or Nothing as well. They implode, they face each other. We all eat. Chris Jericho, Ricochet. Like I said, that son of a bitch did it again last night. So I do like Chris Jericho now, but don't F it up. Have him lose this match and move him on. Don't do the vortex. Let him face every new opponent, every pay-per-view. Don't have him doing matches on Dynamite. Just have him putting people on the list, and they'll be fine. We all move on. I'm gonna go with Ricochet. They probably do Chris Jericho, but if they are smart enough, they go with Ricochet, man. Go with Ricochet. No swerve on the show, which I thought Chris Jericho might face Swerve, but it's a comedy match, it's comedy angle, the list, I don't know if it's gonna work with Swerve. But yeah, let's go with Ricochet. And then for the main event, singles match for the AEW World Championship, MJF the champion versus Kenny Omega. Yeah, I'm thinking this is why this is there is silent, because I don't know. I predicted all the matches, but on this one, I don't know who's gonna win, to be honest. Like, you can do MJF win, go face Darby Allin, Double Nothing, then maybe Andrade Grand Slam Mexico, Forbidden Door maybe against the New Japan Star, and then you can build to the third match between him and Ospreay, All In. Makes all the sense. Ratings are up, ticket sales are up. MJF does a good work at that. He's a good draw. Kenny is a good draw. Would you go with Kenny? Then what? He's the one that facing Darby Allin. Then maybe if no, to be honest with you, my honest opinion is that I don't care who wins, because I think us the fans are gonna win. As cliche as it seems, because it's gonna be a good match. Both are good wrestlers, and I like them both. I like MJF more because I wasn't a fan of New Japan at the time when Kenny was on top. I was just strictly watching just WWE. I was a WWE guy. Didn't watch any other. Before that, I watched TNA, grew up on TNA, and then watch old stuff, of course, and just become WWE guy. And when AEW started, I wasn't familiar with Kenny. I've heard of Kenny that he's the best wrestler, but MJF started from day one. So same with Hangman, like you start watching from day one, you are hooked with those wrestlers. But to be honest, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with MJF. I'm gonna go with MJF, and honestly, I won't care if Kenny wins because I think both matches, if Ospreay is gonna be the one facing them both all in, it makes all the sense. He got history with both. They're all both gonna be good main events to main event a stadium, to main event your biggest show of the year. So to me, it doesn't matter. But I'm going with MJF. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.